evening. So those who are in the state of the United States here, and I mean, I'm glad that we have some international presence here. Thank you very much for attending. My name is Maximo Trinidad. I'm from Puerto Rico. I live here in the United States, and I'm a PowerShell MVP. I'm the founder for the Florida PowerShell user group, and I'm happy to have with us our Brazilian friend Laerte Jr. He is a SQL Server PowerShell Jedi. He loves Star Wars, that's for sure. And his topic is going to be SQL Server 2012 Core Automation with PowerShell 3.0 workflow. And we'll welcome him. He's been a good friend for some time now, and hope we to enjoy his presentation. Laerte, I'm going to turn off the slide here, and you're good to go, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go. Go
Okay,
ahead and
how will you?
Yeah, go ahead and share your slide,
Okay.
and you're good to go.
I'm sharing the screen presentation. I'm facing some error. Let me try again.
No, go ahead, no problem.
Okay, no, the screen presentation didn't start because of an error. Please try again. I had the same problem with David. David, I will go out and join again, okay?
Okay, I'll set you back up. Go ahead and leave and come back.
That's okay, no problem. Oh, I forgot to mention, sometimes you'll hear some dogs because I have wiener dogs, so they are my alarm. So apologies for that. He's going to reconnect, right, Dave?
Yeah, last time we had an issue when he connected and changed his resolution. He had to reconnect.
Okay.
I think we'll, if Leaves comes back, we'll just resolve that issue, hopefully.
Should I disconnect him from that way he can? Oh, let's see.
If you see a duplicate, then yes. There he is. So yeah, I'll kick him off the top.
I did already. I did. He's up. That way you can give him.
So we'll make the new Laerte. He'll be a presenter.
I'm back.
All right. New and improved. Let's see if it works.
Okay, let's try again.
That's okay, no problem.
Like it worked. Can you see my screen?
It's loading. You have to give it a few seconds.
Okay.
All right, we can see your screen now.
Okay, so let's start it. Today we will see how to full automation your Windows 2012 and SQL Server 2012 Core Hyper-V VM. My name is Laerte Jr., okay, and I am a SQL Server and a PowerShell enthusiast, okay. Why I wanted to do this? Everything starts with a problem. I really had a problem. Constantly having to create and set up new Hyper-V virtual machines to my tests, to my presentations. So it's a repetitive task, and we'll be honest, after some time, start to be annoying. Next, finish, next, finish. So I decided to automate this stuff. Why? Because every time I forgot something. Of course, we can think if I have to do a process 100 times, what's the chance you will do it wrong, doing it manually? Of course, a lot of chances. But if you script and you run this script 100 times, your chance of success increase exponentially. Okay? Then I decide now with the time I was spending to do this, I use it to update my Facebook. I just leave this script running and I can update my Facebook. Okay? So I decided to use the force. Okay? So my first step, my host and the new VM talking each other. So I felt a disturbance in the force. Why? Workflows uses PowerShell remote implicit. So my host and my virtual machine need to talk with each other. But my host and my new virtual machine, it's not in the same domain. Okay? Or better, it's not in the domain. So how can I do it to my host and my new VM token? I need to update my WSMan. Okay, I need to add this new VM to the trusted hosts in WSMan. Okay, what is WSMan? Provide access to the web service for management configuration. That's the name, WS Management. Okay, you can access as file structure, file system structure. The WSMan is a container, actually is a container of configuration settings, and along WinRM, I don't know how to speak in English, enable the use of PowerShell remoting. Why I need that? Because I'm using workflows in my script, and workflows implicitly using PowerShell remoting. Okay, so need to use this command. Okay, set item WSMan localhost client trusted hosts, and add the new value of a trusted host, the name of my new server. Okay, my new server, when I create the VM, all the VM every time will have the name server 2012 every time. Okay, then when I join in the domain, I change the name of this VM. Okay, but every time that I create it, the computer name will be server 2012. Okay, that's because I am enable this VM, this name is server 2012 in WSMan. Okay, so it's just to type this command. Okay, and in the value you will add your new the name of your VM. Okay, the parameter concatenate will it's the properly name. You will concatenate the names. If you have one name in there, it will concatenate with other name. Okay, that's because I'm using concatenate. Okay, just let's start. I will stop just a few minutes here. Let's take. I will use PowerShell in here. I don't know if you can see my screen. I will start a create of new VM, okay, and do all the process, okay. I'm having some problems with my domain controller, so hopefully it will work now, okay. So I'm starting, and then let's go back to our presentation, okay? It's starting the whole process. I will show the script and explain every part of the script. Okay? So, sorry. The second step is to create the unattended installation file of the Windows Server 2012. Unattended installation file is hands-free installation, okay? You will not have to do next thing. You will configure all your parameters and the configurations in the unattended installation file or the answer file, okay? There is a blog, Derek Simmons blog. In there, he explained step by step. I will not explain here step by step because take a little time, okay? But this blog will explain step by step what you need to do to create an unattended installation file, okay? First, you need to download Windows ADK, Assessment and Deployment Kit, and an ISO editor. I use Ultra ISO, okay? So you just need to download these two tools and install, and then you can create your unattended installation file, okay? My second step was in the unattended installation file too. I felt another disturbance in the force. Why? I need to enable PowerShell remote in this new VM. Okay. I need to disable the firewall or create runs in this VM. Okay. And how can I know when the installation finishes completely? Installation of Windows Server finishes completely. Why? The installation reboots several times. So how can I know when it's completely finished? I tried tested connection, but in the reboot, the first time or the second time, the text connection will works. So, but it's not finished yet. So it's not an option. So I tried the heartbeat, everything, but every time that was rebooting, and I had the same problem. Okay. So I need to know when the installation completely finished. And how can I do that? How can I did? Okay. I customize the unattended file. Okay. So let's take a look at the unattended file. Okay. First, as I told you, as I said, you need to download the Windows System ADK. Okay. And you will have a tool called Windows System Image Manager. Okay, this is the tool. Okay, what you need to do? You need to create your unattended file, but it's there's a you can do it using that blog that I showed, or you can download my unattended file and then update as what fit your needs. Okay. So I will open the unattended file. Okay. It will say to me, okay, I cannot find where is the win file of your install. Can I do a new one? Okay, and I put no, said, and it is asking to me if I want to browse another Windows image. I put yes. I will search for my Windows image. Okay, I have an image in here, Windows Server 2012 x64, sorry. And in sources, I have the install win. So I will open this guy, and then I can choose what's version of Windows I want to install. I am using Core, so just to select the Core and open it. Okay. Then there's a lot of configuration. Okay. It just follow that blog. Okay. You can create your own configuration. I will open my configuration file. Okay. This is my configuration file. Okay. There's some components very interesting. You can change your language. You can this configuration. You can perform this configuration, OS image, okay, user data, product key. In here, you will put your product key, okay. In OB system, this is very interesting, as the part that very interesting. Auto logon, okay. I can put an auto logon and a value for my password, okay. This value will be encrypted, okay. So this is the guide that I want to show, where let me see if someone, okay. This is the part where I customized, okay. First logon commands, the first command and the second command is from the unattended file, okay. And then I have the third command that I put, I don't know if you can see here, but what I am doing, I am enable PowerShell remoting, okay? And then I am disable the firewall, that 2 steps that I need to do it, okay? How can I do that? Is just to put the right mouse and insert new synchronous command, and you will create a new synchronous command, okay. I create another one, and then I can put the command line what I need to do. So in the fourth command, what I did, do you remember that I told you that I need to know how the installation finished? How can I do that? So I am saying that my last command will be, I am creating a new key in my registry in this new virtual machine, saying I finished. Okay, so the name is unattended installation. When this registry when this new key added to the registry, it's meaning to me, it's saying to me, okay, I finished all what I need to do. Why? Because it's my last first command. Okay, that's the way I know that the installation finished. Okay, then another configurations. You can administrator password. You can set up your administrator password. Local accounts. You can set up your local account. There is a lot of configuration. You can do it in your unattended installation file. So I suggest you read that blog from Shem. He explained the key points to created your unattended installation file. Okay. Back into my presentation. Let's try. Let's skip. So the next one, let's take a look. Let's say a bit about workflows. Okay, why I am using workflows? I will talk very little about workflows. Workflows is a very complex topic, but just to have an overview. When I use workflows, when I need to perform long-running tasks, okay? You can think as a workflow like a function, a very distant causing from workflows, let's say. But what's the difference in workflow? Don't think in commands, but activities to do it. Okay, in a function you are creating commands. You are thinking in commands, but in a workflow you are thinking in activities to do it. Okay, you will want to use it when you need to perform a task that includes sets of commands. Okay, a bit more about workflows. Implicit works with PowerShell remoting. Okay. So I am a workflow. I am assuming a PowerShell remoting. Okay. So you do not need to use remote parameters inside workflows. Explicit the computers to run the workflows in the call of the workflow with the common parameter PS computer name. Workflows has some common parameters. One of them is called PS computer name, and then in this parameter you will say you will pass what computers you will need. You will want that these workflows run. Okay. Workflows are executed by WWF, Windows Workflow Foundation. This means that the commands inside workflows are translated to what the WWF can understand, and thereafter you can only use the commands that the Windows Workflow Foundation understand. Okay, so there is let's say a limitation of workflows. Workflows has some limitations, okay, but there is something very cool in workflows. Support parallelism. Okay, you can run a sequence of commands in parallel. Okay, an example is you can install features that does not require dependence between them in parallel. I can install a core, a future Windows Futures core with Windows Update in parallel. Okay. Control the process of the workflow. Okay. I can control the process of these workflows. Okay. I can run, pause, or restart the workflow. Okay, this is very cool. Okay, and persist the data. The data from workflows can be persisted to the disk. If I have, for example, network problems, my data will be lost. With workflows, I can persist the data, avoiding the data loss. Okay, this is very cool. Workflows have a lot of more stuff. Okay, I suggest you read. I will put some links for a good overview of workflows. Okay. Another script that I am using in my script, another block, it's called sequence block. Okay. What is a sequence block? As workflows are supposed to use it to perform longer running tasks, you may want to create an ordered sequence to perform these tasks. Okay, as in our example, to install SQL Server Core, first I need to install the core framework. For that, we have the sequence block in the workflows, where I can include the set of commands to perform this specific task. Okay, so it means that the next sequence only will run when this sequence finishes. Okay, so I have a sequence. I will include in this sequence all the activities that I need to do it, and the next sequence just will run when this sequence finishes. Okay. But probably you will want to run commands from PowerShell too, not only commands that the Windows Workflow Foundation can understand. Okay, for that we have the inline script block. Okay, in the inline script block, inside it you can run any commandlet, any .NET class, or external programs like ipconfig. Okay, so inside inline script you can run everything from PowerShell or external from PowerShell. Okay, another point is if you are using variables outside workflows, you need to to use these variables inside the workflow, you need to put using in the front of this variable. Dollar using name of the variable. Okay, it's another point. So I suggested to read PowerShell in depth, many books from the Jeffrey Weeks, Don Jones, and Richard Sideway. It's an amazing book and talk a lot about workflows. Scripting, guys, there's a real nice series about PowerShell, about workflow, called PowerShell Workflow for Mere Mortals. And PowerShell Magazine, there's a lot of workflows. This is what I told about workflows, what I said about workflows. It's just an overview. There's a lot of stuff you can do it with workflows. Okay, so let's take a look at our script. You remember that I started a new virtual machine. It's running. You can see. You can see that. Let me use Control 1. That is running. Okay, so it started the workflow. Okay, and then there is some steps that we will see. So now it's installing the .NET Framework core. So let's take a look in the script. Workflows starts with the name workflow and a name that you will call it. Okay. I am receiving as parameter the computer name. Okay. My new IP, the domain, and local administration credential and domain administration credential. Okay. For my entire script, I am receiving the name of my virtual machine, the path to create the VIG, I don't know how to say in English, sorry, the hard disk, the new IP, okay, to change the IP and put in the domain and the computer name, okay. This is the workflow, but it's like a function. Okay, the script starts in here. First, I am getting the credentials, okay, from administrator and from domain administrator. Okay, I am using the same password, so I just save in the same text file. Okay. It's simple to get this. You just need to run this command, okay? And this command will create to you a new text file, encrypted text file. Let's just run, and we can run. Okay, so you just need to put your password here, okay, and it will create a new text file with your password encrypted. So in this case, I am reading the text file and getting my password and storing, okay, in an object password credential, okay. And then I am creating a new VM, okay, sorry, with the path to the VHD X file, okay, the size of the VHD, and the switch name. The first switch name, I have two virtual switches. I have one for the internet and one for my LAN, for my domain controller, for my domain. Okay, so I just have two virtual switches called internet and LAN. First one, I am adding the internet, and then I am adding a new network adapter called LAN. Okay. Then for this network adapter, LAN is internal only, and internet is external. Okay, pointing to my physical network adapter. Okay. Then I am getting this network adapter called LAN, and then setting the VLAN ID on that. I am doing the same process if I was doing getting the and enable virtual LAN identification. This this option. Okay, I'm doing the same process if I was doing this process. I'm doing by script. Okay. Then I am changing to my unattended installation file. Guys, I forgot to say something to you. When I finish my installation file using this tool, I need to save this answer file. Okay. It will create to you a file called unattended.xml. Okay. What I need to do with this XML, I need to open the Ultra ISO. When I open this Ultra ISO, I will open an ISO, of course, Windows Server 2012. Okay. It will open to me all the files, okay, and the folders. What I need to do, I need to get this answer file. I need to get the answer and put in the root folder. Okay, you can see that I have unattended XML in there, and then save with another name. Okay, and this ISO with this new file unattended.xml is the file that I will use it to create my new VM. Okay, so this is the file, this ISO with the XML incorporated, added in ISO. Okay, then I am starting VM. So I start VM. This is the code that I created to know when the installation finished. You remember that I said that I've created a key in this new machine when it finished. The last command will create a key in the registry. So what I am doing, I am in a loop, okay, testing in about 100 milliseconds, and then I am testing if this subkey exists in my machine called Server 2012. Remember that I told you, all my machines have the same name, Server 2012. Just when I put in the domain, I will change the name. Where I am putting this name to the machine in the unattended file. Okay, I can't remember now where is OS image. I think in install from install to. I can remember where is the name where I am, but in one of these parameters, I have the name of the server. Okay, just in the blog of Shan, he is showing. You just need to change the name if you want to your machine is installed with another name. Okay, so I am in a loop. Okay, And in this loop, I am testing every time. Okay, every 100 milliseconds. I have the key? No. Catch and continue and continue. I have the key? No. Catch. So it will finish it when the key will be in this machine, and I know that it's finished. Okay. Then in this time, I am starting the workflow. So this is the name of my workflow. I am passing my new IP, my domain, my credentials, local, and administrator, and the parameter name that I told to you, server 2012, is the name of my virtual machine. Okay, is the physical name of the computer, not from my from the VM, but the physical computer, and the new computer name. Okay, because I will change this name, and then it starts the workflow. So we can see in this workflow I have the first seconds. First, I am removing the key. I don't need this key anymore. Okay. Then in the sequence, I am just first in line script installing the Windows feature. You can see that I am not expliciting the name of the computer name. I don't need it. Why? Because it's remoting in my server 2012 that I pass in the PS computer name. Okay. The second sequence, I am copying the SQL Server core from my host. In here, I have a problem. Sorry. I cannot use the copy. If you try copy it, you have access denied. If you try to pass credential in the copy it, you will have access denied. So how you need to solve it? You need to create a new PS drive, okay, pointing to my host where is my SQL Server installation files, okay, and then you are passing the credential in here, okay. So now I am changing to my root, okay, and copying from this new drive that I created here. This is the way that you can copy remotely, let's say, okay. If you try to pass a credential here, you will fail, okay. The next sequence, I am installing SQL Server. So I'm changing the patch to this folder that I created, and then I am setting a simple command line. You will find this command line in any unattended installation of SQL Server, okay. But there is a trick in here. You only need to use class key. You cannot use S, okay. You need to use just key, okay. The next sequence, I am changing the name of the NICs, okay. So I first created my new VM with the network adapter. Internet was the first one, and then I added the LAN. So the name always will be Ethernet and Ethernet 2 for me, okay. So I know that Ethernet is Internet and Ethernet 2 is the LAN, okay. Is the right code to do it. Why I'm doing this code? Because I'm facing some issues with my internet, with my DNS, okay. So it's getting the wrong IP. So I just know that what is my internet, my network adapter to change the IP because it's getting the 169. So this is just for me now, okay, guys. To you, you just need to this command. You are getting the network adapter and the name of your network adapter. Okay. Then I am setting the DNS. Okay. In my DNS is this one. Okay. And then I am setting the new IP address, the new IP that I pass as parameter, IPv4 and prefix length 8. This is mean 255.0.0.0. Okay, is the subnet mask. Okay, the prefix length means to you the subnet mask. Okay, and then when it's finished, I am adding this computer. Okay, using the credentials that I previously stored in the domain admin credential variable parameter, the domain name, and the new name. There is a parameter in add computer called new name. So I am using the new name to this command. It's adding to the domain. Okay, so I am just adding my computer to the domain, and then it's finished. Okay, there is no finished installation. Okay, let's take a look. It's still installing SQL Server. Okay, let's wait a little more. This process takes about 1 hour for me. 1 hour, 4 minutes, 50 minutes, almost 1 hour. So this is the only process that I need to do it. You just call this script, okay, passing by parameter, the name of my new VM, okay, the paths, my new IP, the domain, and the physical name of the machine. Okay, this is just what I need to do, and PowerShell do everything for me using workflows. Okay, let's wait a bit more. Max, are you there? Max?
I don't know if Max is on. I'm here if you need help.
Anyone has any question? Let's just wait a bit more just to see if my installation finished.
You have a question from Philippe. Is net adapter land? Is that an alias?
Sorry, it's better to read.
Okay. The first button. There you go.
Net adapter LAN is alias. Yeah, LAN is the name of my virtual switch. Okay, Felipe. I will speak in Portuguese and then in English. Ô Felipe, a LAN é o nome do meu virtual switch que eu criei no Hyper-V. Tá? Quando você vai no Hyper-V, se eu vier aqui no Virtual Switch Manager, I have two virtual switches, one for internet, one for LAN. The LAN is internal and internet is external. Okay. Any other question? Let's just wait a bit more.
The answer file that you edit.
Can you type for me?
Sure.
Okay. The tools to edit the answer file. Let me just. You need to
Finally.
download this guy. Windows ADK Assessment and Deployment Kit. Okay. In this for Windows 2012 R2 is this link. For Windows 2012 is this link. Okay. This is the tool that you need to download. In this blog from Derek, he explained. I was calling him Shen. It's Derek. He explained step by step what you needed to do to install this tool. Okay.
All right, very good.
It's XML, so editing there so far. So did you use PS? I can't understand. It creates to you an XML. Okay. This is the tool. You download. This is the tool that you will have it. Okay. So there is a lot of components. You will add in the components that you can customize in your installation. Okay, the product key you can put all your product key. I am trying to find where is my I can't ob system generalize, no, specialize. Where is the name server 2012? Here, found it. In here that I can change the computer name. Okay, you need to pay attention because you need to as product key you need to put the same information in 2-3 components. Okay, so you need to pay attention in these options: product key and administrator password too. Okay, but in that blog, Derek is explain everything. Okay. Any other question? Let's take a look. It's still installing. Well, hopefully it's finishing. We start 8. I believe more 10 minutes. It's finishing. Any other question? Alguém tem alguma pergunta em português?
Now's your chance, guys. Can we ask him?
Okay, no. It's well, probably it will. I just wanted. Let's take a look in this ISO file again. When you finish, this is very cool because you see that I create a new asynchronous command. So if I want, let's say, to run another PowerShell command, I just create, let me delete this one, insert new synchronous command, and here I can put the command line, and here I can execute another PowerShell command or CMD command, no problems. So when I finish it, I just put the order. It will be the 5. Okay, so I have a new command line in the first logon commands. So if there is a better way to know when the installation finished, I don't know. Okay, I really don't know.
Laerte, I think when you run something like command, you can also map it to create a script, point to a script file. And all you need to do then, you just, instead of one liner there in double quotes, you can put a script file name. That will help too.
I tried the main problem. I tried to create a script file, a .ps1 file with all I needed, but I just cannot find how can I deliver it with the installation file. Can you understand me? How can I deliver this .ps1 file in the unattended installation. So that's because I'm using commands in order. Probably I would. It would be better to have one .ps1 file with all my commands, but I need to install this .ps1 file too in the installation. I could not find how can I do it. So that's because I don't have a file with all my commands.
Gotcha. Okay. It's something to look at.
Did you understand me? Could you understand me? It's finishing. This is the main problem of my installation because actually my installation takes about Windows 2012 took about I don't know 15 minutes. SQL Server 45 minutes. So to install the Windows Server, it's faster, but SQL Server take more time. Okay. Any other question? While we are waiting.
Someone is typing, so we'll see.
Ok. Você pode perguntar em português. He's asking if
yeah, if it's gonna be available in some place.
Yeah.
I understand that.
Yeah. Yes, I will. In fact, I have this code in my blog, but I will deliver this new code. I did some changes in my blog, and I will send it to Max too. Felipe, eu vou disponibilizar no meu blog e vou mandar para o Max. Eu já tenho ele no blog, tá?
Yeah, a matter of fact, I think I have your link to your blog in my page. I'm gonna look for it here.
Oh, certo. What you need to understand, guys? This code is some hard code for my environment. Okay, you need to change your environment and for your environment test environment. Okay, to create VMs to your test. So I have some hard code as my DNS. You need to put your DNS. Okay, you need to take off this one, this code, these lines, change the name to your virtual switch. Okay, so this is what you need to customize to your environment. Okay, the name of the virtual switch and your DNS. Of course, if you have gateway, you need to add the gateway too. Okay, but this is the code probably you need to customize. Okay, but to your environment. Other point, you need to customize also your pets. Okay, to the root. Okay. Always remember that you need to create a new PS drive, otherwise you will fail. Okay. There is a question. Let's understand Portuguese. Yes, Max speaks Spanish. Let's take a look. It's finishing. Probably more 5 minutes for the time. I don't know, maybe a bit more. Max, do you think that it's good we wait, or I don't know, probably it will take more than 10 minutes, 15 minutes to finish this installation?
What was that? What you want to do?
I don't know what you think is better. I would like to oh, come on, Laerte. I would like to show. Oh, it's finishing. Finishing. Okay. No, no, it's not finished yet. I would like to show the VM already started, but I don't know. Terá mais uma apresentação para completar o conteúdo? Não, não, Felipe. Eu só estou esperando aqui finalizar esse código para mostrar para vocês o processo completo, né? Mas não vai ter nada não, cara. Se você precisar sair alguma coisa, pode sair. É só isso mesmo. Max, I don't know. Hey guys, if you want to wait, we can wait, but we finished now. It's just this. There is not so much. Actually, the code is not it's not complicated. The code is pretty simple. So
Yeah, that's the beauty of PowerShell. You know, it's
yes.
just there's simplicity in there.
I think we will get more time to create the unattended file than actually to create the code.
David, do you want to do the raffle?
Yeah, that's a good idea. I've got, let me put my email address here.
Yeah, before everybody split. That way, you know, we can give those things away.
We got two things to give away. The Pluralsight 1 month membership.
Yeah, and there's plenty of information for SQL.NET, PowerShell. There's a lot of new modules in there. It's worth getting this. The Pluralsight 1 month online subscription. So that's a nice one. And then we're gonna have the Primal SQL. That's from Sapiens Technology. That's the way you could just isolate and do T-SQL and test your scripts and connections and build something. It's a useful tool when you get a hang of it. So we're giving those things away tonight. Make sure you get everybody's email so that way we can you can give me the result and I'll email it to them.
You will raffle now?
Yeah, well, we'll wait.
Yeah, that's right. So if there's anybody on the list, I can see the list. I'll just take their names and put it into the randomizer here. And anybody that doesn't want to be in the raffle for the Pluralsight or the Power Studio.
No, it is the Primal SQL.
Primal SQL. Okay.
Primal SQL. Don't say. It's not the PowerShell. It's not the PowerShell Studio. You know, it is the Primal SQL, which is the SQL Server editor to build T-SQL scripts and stuff. You know, that's the piece from Sapiens Technology.
Pessoal, se alguém quiser excluir da lista que vai ter o sorteio agora, é só mandar um e-mail para eles, senão eles vão sortear o Primal SQL e o Pluralsight, o curso do Pluralsight. Max, the people need to send an email to David, or he already had?
No, David's gonna gather. He's gonna run the raffle. He's gonna give me the winners.
Okay.
Then I'll provide the licenses for both the training and or the Sapiens Primal SQL.
Nice.
So yeah, if you want to be on our mailing list, you want to know the next time we have an event, you can just email me to say put me on the list.
You know what? You know what? Let's make this thing interesting. I'm gonna throw in an electronic ebook on PowerShell version 2, which still works. So let's add that in. I'm gonna give a third prize now. I'm gonna give the PDF electronic ebook. It's an ebook on PowerShell version 2. Which is a very nice book. So I'll throw it in there. Okay, so it's three winners. Okay. Laerte step out. Ah, Sid. Sid, you're always late. Don't worry, hang out, Sid, okay? Hang out,
I'm back.
don't leave.
I'm back.
For those you don't know, remember I mentioned in the beginning that I'm collaborating with Jacksonville. He's another city in the state of Florida, and we're doing those PowerShell 30 minutes PowerShell beginning, so that we can get people started with PowerShell. And Sid is the user group leader from the Jacksonville IT Pro, and he's just joined us right now.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Oh, look at that.
Hey guys, sorry for my English.
Haha, all right.
Oh.
All right, so you guys can see that. So put a little list together of all of our people. Okay, so there's 9 people.
You have to forgive me, but you will have to exclude Sid because he's a user group leader.
All right, you're out of there, buddy. Sid, no,
he can get his goodies, man. You know, he got his covered. His covered.
Okay, so we got 8 people. All right, so this is the first one. Who should we do first? What should we do first?
Don't worry, some brotherly love.
Plural site. So actually, we'll give you the choice. Whoever comes up first here, will get the first choice. And the winner of their first prize, our first pick, is Andrea. What would you like?
Andrea, I don't know if she is still in here. Andrea, she's here.
Okay, cool.
Andrea, você tá aí?
Okay. So she won the plural side, right?
First pick. She gets to pick. So you get the first pick.
So you give them to pick? Okay, pick.
Plural site.
Training or Primal SQL?
She won the Primal SQL?
And then ebook.
Yeah, keep in mind the ebook is the PowerShell version 2, which is it's good information there.
All right, so we'll give her her pick, and then we'll run our script here. So you have to go ahead and pick. Let us know what you want. You want us just to pick for you?
Andrea? Qual que você quer, Andrea? Você quer o curso do Plural Site, você quer o Primal SQL ou um e-book?
Escoja uno. Escoge uno. Educación, el libro o el editor de SQL. You know, I haven't done any Spanish-speaking session yet, except for Puerto Rico. I did a half American, half English, and half Spanish in Puerto Rico. Spanglish.
Well, Andrea left the.
Oh, she's disconnected.
Yeah, or disconnected. I don't know what happened. If it's disconnected.
We just put too much pressure on her. I'm sorry. Celso, it's your fault. Celso, tu culpa.
All right, so we'll get our next winner.
Yeah.
Oh, Max, I'm really sorry. I wish my English was better, man. Sorry.
It was That's really good.
Okay.
Yeah, I learned a lot. I'm gonna have you just what machine have you set up with that so far?
What?
Just the SQL? Have you Laerte, have you done um, just the SQL? You started using this approach once you started working with the SQL 2012. So you just started this approach recently.
Yeah, yes, but almost 1 month ago. But you can do it with SQL Server 2012 R2. Also, it's not supported in the core versions of Windows, but there is some blogs. It's not official
Nice
supported
writing.
from my Microsoft, but you can do it. But official supported from Microsoft is just SQL Server 2012.
Ah, nice, Bruno. Bruno have the plural site.
Thanks, George. But I could explain better if my English was. But hopefully, you guys could understand my
Oh,
message.
Martin, you fix português, huh? Você inglês era bom o suficiente para sentir mal.
No, Google Translate.
Oh, you cheater!
Guys,
Ah,
you have no idea what Google Translate do it with Portuguese. You have no idea.
oh wow. Hey, and have anybody tried the API that speaks? I wonder how that sounds in on that.
Huh.
I never tried.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
there's our
interesting.
third winner.
Okay, third winner.
I don't know how to say that. Ifyok? How do I say
If
that?
And my VM is still installing. Oh,
He
damn
just
it, SQL Server.
he just okay.
SQL Server is almost 50 minutes to install. But guys, you can run this script. It works. I use it almost every time that I need to create a new VM.
Oh, better run this.
What do you think? Should we save the third prize for Andrea, or should we, since she dropped
Uh,
off, or would that be best, right?
You know what? Just I'll give Andrea another PDF. Just raffle the rest.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I mean, we do have her email address, right?
Yeah, that's right. Well, no, actually, I didn't see it yet. I'll check my email if it comes in. So,
Yeah, that's why I asked in the beginning. We should ask them for the email address, so that way if we know the winner, that we can ask. We don't have to ask at the end of it. That way we just assign. That's why we just assign the gifts to them.
okay. So yeah, if you have, if you want to get on our list, or you won something, just email me. We'll add you to our list. The next couple weeks, we'll set up a mailing list, a sign up form on the website, and we'll get serious about our mailing list.
Sure.
But right now, it's just a handful of people.
yes, I know her. I know her.
Okay, good.
All right, so took one more roll. Got Victor already won. So now we should have.
Did he pick already? I feel. I'm sorry if I miss.
No, we need his choice. No, we don't have his choice yet.
Which one you pick? Moses. We got the PDF, the ebook PowerShell version 2, and we have the Sapiens Primal SQL editor. Oh, he's gone too. Falling like fly.
Uh-oh. All right, so we'll do another one.
Will you have an email of his email?
If he emails me, I do. I put my email out there a couple times, so if he emails me, we'll get that information. If anybody on that knows him, there's two Vithors actually. They came on about the same time. So is Philippe still on? Do we lose him?
Well, just that one put drop on sure, and then just raffle the next one. I will compensate. So if we get their emails, then I'll do something for them.
Philippe is not there. So, all right, Greg, I think you are our final winner. If yours there, you can pick, or let's see, we have, yeah, I guess you pick of the Primal sequel or the ebook. Greg, are you there?
PowerShell version 2 ebook, if you want it.
Okay, we'll keep going.
All right, who's left? I guess we're gonna see who's left. I guess we should give it to
Now, George.
George.
All right, George.
Yeah, give it to George. You're the winner. Hey, there you go. What you want?
Hey, George.
If you have a mind, you can speak. You know.
Come on, guys.
Great.
You
Yeah,
are
just-
hurting your ears with my English. Now it's your
okay.
level.
I'm still in the office, so I'm back and forth between working on servers and reading and listening.
Ah, okay, that's good, man. That's good. By the way, I'm working from home, so I have to do some processes too.
Oh, I finished it.
So done.
Finished it. So I will share to you.
I'm going to make you the presenter again.
Okay, just to show to you.
Good for those who waited.
Yes.
So let me stop presenting.
All right, yeah, it's gonna connect again.
Can you see?
Oh, nice.
Okay, so it installed the SQL Server, okay, and rename the computer and adding to the domain. So if I connect it to the new virtual machine, it's in here.
Wow.
Done. If I call PowerShell, I get service from SQL. There is SQL Server running. Okay.
Sweet.
So it adjusts if I connect it to my another machine. I can just it's not. I just not put the restart. So I will shut down now and restart it. It just to put restart in the end of the computer. I forget to put, and then just to check if it is in the domain.
There's a question for you there, Max.
Yep, I got it. Well, I can say yes. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Hey, Sid, you can don't be shy. You can talk to us. You know.
Okay, now I will. Now it is in the domain. Okay.
SDG123.
It's my big password.
That's awesome.
Nice.
So
Very
it's
nice,
domain
Laerte.
with everything with SQL Server running, with everything. If I just to check if SQL Server is running, I can run SQL Server Management Studio from another machine and connect to the SQL Server.
Okay, okay, Laerte, you're showing off too much.
Okay, it's running, guys. It's running.
Sweet. This is great. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you can finish it up. Go ahead and run if you want.
Okay.
You done? Okay.
Oh, I'm done. That's what I want to show.
Awesome, man.
Just-
That